Hi, it's Liberty from Before and Afters, and it is our 2-year anniversary here at Century Farms. I can hardly believe it, but it does feel like home, and we're making improvements all the time. So I want to go through the house and show you what's new in the last month or so, and I also might mention a few things from when we first moved in. Before we tour the house, let me show you a few projects like this pumpkin cinnamon roll that I did for Thanksgiving. We also had a lot of fun making our Christmas cookies for my annual piano recital. And I crocheted a special Christmas hat to wear during this Christmas season. My daughter helped me melt some crayons and we made these favors to give away. I was also busy helping to fold these hymn book angels and get all these things ready for our Christmas banquet at church. A friend is visiting today and I'm going to be telling her about these improvements and changes too, since she's here helping me video. A few months ago we made a list of the projects room by room of things that need finished, and it ended up being a very long list. But last night I found it and I realized we could cross a lot of things off, and that felt so good to put these big check marks on here. So you've seen our dining room before. It's all ready for Christmas, and there are a few things left in here to be done, like new windows. In fact, when it rained the other day, we had a little bit coming in between these windows, and so we know we need to get them replaced sooner rather than later. And I guess we will just go around in here to the kitchen. Okay, so here we are in the kitchen, and I've decorated the cabinets a little bit for Christmas and such, and tried to clean it up a bit, and this is just about as good as it gets. We're just living here, and well, if you live in your house, you know how it goes. I liked putting some tins up there. You know I like decorating with paper plates, so I got out some old ones that I've already decorated with before and put them up there. Moving on to the living room. This last month I swapped out a couch. This is what our living room looked like before. And gave our old one away, and I think I've wanted this gray couch with a chase for maybe 10 years. I can't remember how long I've wanted one. Anyways, we finally found it on Craigslist, and I found them before, but this one my husband finally agreed to, and I like it because it has storage under here, and this part pulls out so you can make a bed instantly. So I really like that. Also, we got a rug that's washable. This was the old rug, and here's the new rug. Can you believe that I got it from Walmart? I will put a link in the description below this video in case you're interested in learning more. I got it from Walmart and just laid it over my other rug. So I haven't washed it yet. I'll probably have to take it to the laundromat. But one of the reasons I like it is that I cannot see the dog hair as easily as I could on the other rug. Another thing that my husband just did for me was this dog gate right here going into the mudroom. We had just a baby gate that leaned, and it was always falling over. So this one is on hinges, This door was here, but we had to take it off to move in the appliances, and we just never put it back. But now it's back on hinges as a half door and a dog gate. So in the mudroom, we did a lot of switching out this month because somebody gave me a bunch of cabinets. So you can go over there and look if you want around the corner. They actually gave me an entertainment center, and I put it all together like this. It's phase one of the floor to ceiling cabinetry that I would like to put in here one day. So it's also kind of dark because we don't have our light up because we don't have our ceiling finished or anything else. But the biggest thing is our first floor bathroom. It is done. We totally switched it around. We put the sink on this side, the toilet also on this side, and I will eventually do an entire post all about this bathroom, of course. And the bathtub on the opposite side. It took us about 5 weeks of working on it, replacing the floor and the contractor. I'm beginning to see why people charge $20,000 to do a bathroom remodel. Here's the bathroom partway through the renovations, and here's the shower in the same place. So when we put in the shower in the bathroom, the contractor said, why don't we just bump this through a little bit? So you can actually access the shower now from down here, the plumbing. And we haven't redone the shelves yet, but at some point we'll put drywall on the back of there and then make these shelves deeper all the way back. So that's a fun little access point that was already here. We didn't have to do anything. So of all the rooms in the house, this is my most unfavorite, unless you count the basement. It's just ugly. It's hard to keep clean because of the cat box and all that. But my husband is ready to paint it. He is ready to put these plastic ceiling panels in the whole ceiling. You know, we just need to find the time to do it. I love this closet. It's storage that I forget I have, and so I put some of my seasonal things in there and things I don't know where else to put. They get put in there. So, moving up Luke's stairs, they're still crooked, but we want to level them before we finish them. We've put this rubber here, and that helps make them look a little nicer and withstand up to a boy's traffic. So his room is much the same. Someone did give us a shelf that I put in the closet, and let's see, yep, that light is supposed to come on automatically, so when you get close enough. It's a little cloudy outside. Let me just show you out the window instead of having to walk all around. You can see the garden from here, and I had a load of leaves delivered and spread them all out into the garden. And I might put some wood chips on top. I'm not sure. There's Luke's pull-up bar that he spends a lot of time on, getting stronger and stronger. And there's actually kids out there playing that you can hear. One thing on our list that we did not get done yet was pressure wash the back of the garage. But there's always next year, next summer. Here comes the dog. Okay, so now we came up the other stairs. As you know, we have 3 stairways. And this is the craft room. As soon as I get the floor clear to where I can walk through it, something else gets put in here. That's how it always happens. But I wanted to show you this desk, because even though your desk gets cluttered, it's always handy to have a little hidden place you can pull out and still have a place to work. Oh, that was a surprise when I brought that little desk home. All right, out to the bathroom. Just wanted to show it to you. It's much the same, but I did decorate it for the winter, so I thought you would like to see that. Put some snowmen up there. Snowman shower curtain that you've seen before if you've watched my videos before. And of course I have to show you our pass-through. Laundry, dirty laundry goes through to the laundry room, and clean laundry, clean towels come back the same way. And when I was planning this, because we had to redo the bathroom up here, I wanted to put a pass-through through the wall, and when we took everything apart, what do you know? There had already been a doorway right in that spot. So it was the perfect thing to add. Before it gets dark, I wanted to show you around outside the house, and you can see all of our Christmas decorations. And now I'm going to turn around and go around the property a little bit. This little trail is from my husband exercising around the property. He really enjoys the winter time to take a break from mowing and weed whacking and all that. So the garden looks a lot bigger when you're down actually at it instead of looking at it from the house. So this plywood is beside the house because we had some rain a few days ago, and I'm trying to keep the rain from pouring down into the basement. We had a bunch of rain in a short period of time, and it was just falling off the house and running down. Let me show you. Well, we're getting a lot of rain tonight. So I came down to the basement to check this area, and of course, rain is pouring in. I went outside and checked the gutters, and there's not much rain coming out of the gutters. So it's missing the gutters, just coming down the side of the house and into the house. So after I bailed some out, I thought of this hose, and I thought of our sump pump. So I went outside and grabbed this hose. Then I went to the garage and got the shop vac. And I ran the shop vac a couple times on the end of the hose. And now the water is trickling out of this hose. Thankfully, it's downhill enough, and I think it's coming out of the hose at least as fast as it's coming in the wall. So as long as the sump pump works, maybe I can go to bed. It's after 11. Maybe I can go to bed and there not be a flood in this area like there has been before. Maybe it'll just stay over here. Well, it's after 9 o'clock in the morning. I got up before 5 and came down here, and there was water still trickling out of the hose. It worked. It is not flooded over here. It's damp. There's a crack right here. So water's coming up from the ground through this crack. That's how much rain we've had. We were supposed to get 2 to 4 inches. And there's little water left in here. But I am so happy that it worked. So the old bathtub is out here. It's going to be a dog washing station or a fountain or something. After such a busy month, we are looking forward to just relaxing a little bit and looking at the scenery. I will try to take a little break from projects, but you know there will be another one real soon. Thanks for all your support over the past couple of years, and I will see you in the next video.